Cyberpunk 2077. I'm going to wait for you guys to get in. So take your time, get in the room, because we're about to do this thing. We are about to do this thing. Alright, let me see if I can find something. I need to find something. Just waiting for you guys all to get in. Get in the room. Get in my room. Get in my room. Get out of my dreams and into this stream. Get out of my dreams and into this stream. Get out of my dreams and into this stream. Anybody in here? Is there anybody in here? Nobody? Nobody? Anybody in the stream yet? So I want to talk to you guys about this game, man. Come on. Nobody want to talk to me? Well, that's embarrassing. Right. Fuck all y'all then. I don't need none of y'all. I'll react to it on my ones. Now I'm just doing it for time. Now I'm just doing it for time. I think someone's here on Twitch. I'm gonna change my that's weird. I think someone's in there. Say hello. Anybody else wanna check out the live reaction? I haven't seen any of the gameplay. Well, I've seen a tiny bit when I was setting up. I haven't seen any of the gameplay yet. So get in there, people. Get in here. I'm gonna do a live reaction. Hopefully it doesn't get me in trouble. But we're gonna check it out. Let's see this live reaction. Can you guys even hear me? Hope you guys. Okay, I think you guys can hear me. But let's get the mic in. Hello, hello. Okay, let's get the mic in. Hello. Reats. Hoping you guys can hear me. Anybody in here? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, look at me. You guys ready to react with me? Okay, let's react to some Cyberpunk. God, I hope you guys can hear this. Ooh, that was kind of loud. That was kind of loud. I have to turn it down a little bit. Okay. Okay, I've got one person with me. You can react. You can do the live reaction with me, whoever you are. 48-minute gameplay. I believe this is what they showed at E3. I hope I don't get no copyright now, man. Oh my God, this is gonna be crazy. I'm so excited. But here's the thing, though. I'm one of the people that wanted it to be third person, right? This is annoying, man. I really wanted... This game's so huge. How can you restrict it to first person? I don't care what anyone says. I wanted third person. It would have been hard. It would have been sick. But let's see. Apparently, once you see the gameplay, it blows you away. It changes your mind. That's what everybody and their mothers said. So let's see if it changes my mind. My mind is stuck as a stone. I don't know if it's going to change anything. But let's see what happens. Ikazo. Ooh, nearly forgot to actually put it on the screen there. Because
Almost clear. Go.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Alright, real quick. Cyberpunk. Alright, let's get this audio sorted properly so it comes out my ears. Nah, none of you lot are in here properly, man. You lot need to get in here properly. Oh, here we go. We got some 4 people in here now. You guys ready to react? We've got 4 people. Alright. That's enough. I think that's all I can get in here at this rate. Oh my god. Can you all hear me clearly? Bear with me 1 second. Then we're going to get reacting. Come on, this is a live chat. We're going to hang out and talk about this game, man. It's not just about reacting. I want to see what you lot say. And I can't talk to myself, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Can't talk to myself, baby. Alright, we're going to react now, guys. We're going to react. You ready? Zo.
Welcome to the gameplay demo walkthrough of CD Projekt Red's upcoming title, Cyberpunk 2077. A narrative-driven, open-world RPG set in a dark version of the future. Before we start, a small but important disclaimer. The gameplay you're about to see is from a work-in-progress version of the game. Everything you see is potentially subject to change.
Ooh!
In Cyberpunk 2077, you can fully customize your character using a deep customization system. For this demo, we're going to play a female. Keep in mind that what you see here is not final. We just want to give you a glimpse of what will be possible in the released game.
Ooh.
This is an RPG, so before we get into our appearance, we need to define our backstory. What you choose here will unlock different possibilities later in the game. Also, you can use an array of different options to modify how you look. These include body type, hairstyle, tattoos, makeup, skin tone, and many, many more. But visuals aren't everything. You'll also be able to customize your initial attribute setup. You'll notice we didn't pick a class. Cyberpunk 2077 features a fluid class system, and you'll be able to.
So what's the point of editing your character like that if you can't see it in third person?
The beginning of the game, V and her friend Jackie, along with a netrunner named Tiba, are hired to find and retrieve a missing person, a girl whose locator implant went dark.
Almost clear. Go.
So I'm guessing this is what they saw. Well, I like her hands.
Cyberpunk 2077 is a first-person role-playing game. This perspective enables us to maximize your immersion.
No, I can maximize my own immersion.
Your turn. The way I know. Alarm neutralized. Fucking late. Is that her? That our target, V?
Room's too simple. Not our girl, I think. Keep looking.
It looks like these scavengers are kidnapping people to harvest their implants. Okay, things are about to get heated. We'll take a reflex booster that temporarily allows us to use the Koreznikov ability. This is Koreznikov.
Slow, it's bullet time basically.
He's moving!
Not fully impressed yet. It just looks like a shooter to me. But we'll see. We'll see. We've still got a whole 40 minutes to go.
Can't see shit.
Yeah, I can't see shit. I could see a lot more if the camera was a little bit behind her. Do you know what I mean?
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Go!
Won't be needing this anymore. Pussy.
Layout shows only one room left. The bathroom. Go.
Sure hope our target's in there.
Man,
Cover on this.
that looks pretty good actually.
Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
This does not look good.
No, in a minute. Jacking into Biomon. Sandra Dorset.
I still don't see why this had to be first person.
Got a winner. Well, she
But it looks
hopefully
good.
can get her to
It
a
looks
hospital.
good.
Sheesh. Trauma Team Platinum too.
Platinum? Shit, TT should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Yeah, you can look inside the bath, but I'm sure you could.
Talk to me, T-Bug.
Virus probably. Locate her neurosocket. Should be a shard slotted in. Shit's probably on that. If we clear it, free up the signal, TT could actually drop in. Take her off our hands.
Got the shard. Removing it now.
Looks fun though.
Done.
Greetings,
Check her
Sandra.
Biomon again.
An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in...
Is it me or the graphics just look average? Or is it?
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3
I don't see why people were so excited about this. Like Young Ye and all them lot. Like I saw everybody that talked about this from E3 that saw it in E3. I'm sure this is the same thing because it sounds like the same thing.
Mierda, she's flatlined.
It just looks like any other game I've seen, man.
V, you need to know what's
Good,
going
decent
on.
graphics though, but
Air hypo.
Get China.
it must just be YouTube quality. It's got to be YouTube quality. That's why. Because at E3 it must look amazing. They must have played it straight off the hard drive, straight off the computer, so it looks good.
It turns out a virus disrupted the girl's locator implant. We've fixed that, and now help is inbound.
Swarm of the sons of bitches. 2 vans full. Just pulled up outside.
This is weird. This would have looked so cool in third person. Seeing your character carry this woman. Now all I'm seeing is Kiryoshi and a bit of a nipple. It's not cinematic anymore. Now it just feels like first person game. I don't. Yes, if you just came in, I am complaining because it's first person. I wanted it to be third person. It looks good though, it looks good. But I just don't see why you'd make a third person kind of game and then make it first person. Like if this was just action game, then yeah, that makes sense. But this is an RPG, open world, you know, wonder of the universe discovery game. Like you discover things, you drive cars, you talk to people, you buy stuff, you customize your character. You gotta have third person with all that shit. If this is just straight action, then
That
yeah.
was Trauma Team, a kind of high-end premium medical
Don't
insurance.
have much time from what Bug said.
Anyway, I'm gonna shut my mouth
We've
about
delivered
third
the
person now.
target, and
I said
T-Bug
enough, I
has
think.
notified us that the scavengers have called in reinforcements. Let's get out of here before they arrive.
I got the eddies for new wheels now. Eyeing something real fine, too. How about you, Heina? Probably blow it all on booze in 3 days.
Talking about somebody else, Jack. You cleaner than a cunt at a combat.
What? What did you say? Did you say C word? What's going on, the brown recluse? Oh,
People do bad things.
commercials.
Most of the time it goes unpunished.
That's so annoying, man.
This ain't one of them times.
Watch me get copyright just for the flipping adverts they put all over it.
Cyberpunk is a mature, visceral experience, and as such, it will let you explore a variety of different interactions with the game world. And as you just saw...
You know everybody's going to pick a female. Everybody and their mom's going to pick a female character. Shame you can't look at her except for in cutscenes, though.
The job was a success, and V obviously has some money to burn.
Hey, sup, V? Look, I need to talk to you. That news is big as my balls.
And I got a hot date with my Ripperdoc.
Come on, Aina, make the dock wait. Pull some pants on your culo and get down here. Subway entrance. Bring your iron.
Okay, Jackie has just told us that he has some big news for us, and we have an appointment with our Ripperdoc today. Before we leave, let's take a good look around our apartment. Good morning, Night City. The song on the radio is by rocker boy Johnny Silverhand. It's part of our creative process to draw inspiration from the pen and paper system created by Mike Pondsmith, and to put our own 20.
Oh, I try to stream on Twitch as much as I can as well. Brown
Let's
recluse.
go grab our gear. Okay, we'll take these trusty pistol.
There's no reason why this couldn't have been a third person behind the camera, man. Like, over the shoulder,
And also
I mean.
grab our jacket.
I know I said I'd stop talking about it, but new people are coming in,
Since
and they need to
Cyberpunk
know
2077
that I'm
is
pissed.
RPG,
It's not third
the jacket
person.
not only provides us with protective stats like armor,
How can you have a
but it
first-person
also increases our
RPG?
street cred. Street cred is a form of experience the
Well, you
player
can't look at your
acquires by
character.
completing side missions.
They should have
It is
both.
used to
But I
unlock
want.
new vendors
I'd
and
hate it if you couldn't go
content
first person
throughout
as
Night
well.
City.
They should have both options.
All right, let's go meet Jack. V's current apartment is located inside a mega building, a huge building complex that forms a micro-society of its
Even
own.
Juice Hex has
In
more
this
third
timeline,
person. Never thought I'd say
technology
that.
and the world have evolved in some ways that seem familiar, but entirely surprising in others. As an example, in this world, people pay with eddies, slang for Euro dollars. We make sure to root every detail in the world's lore, so everything has its purpose and stays believable.
Really?
A big part of our RPG experience is having a world that is interactive. Here, a generic ad has morphed into an advertisement specifically tailored to V, informing her of the nearest vendor she can purchase the product. In this case, it shows us where to find some Nicola soda.
Can I shoot those two guys? I'm sure. I hope so.
For the very first stages of food production, with bioquality that even Mother Nature can envy. Try out our freshly developed electro.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Brown recluse does look nice. It looks pretty dark. I don't know if that's just my TV. I think it's my TV that's making it look dark.
This
Let me
is
sort this
Wilson,
out.
one of Night City's many gunsmiths. We won't be checking his wares today, but you can purchase and upgrade your weapons and gear throughout the city. Cyberpunk 2077 is set in Night City, a bustling metropolis located on the coast of the free state of North California. It's a dystopian city where violence and oppression are the norm. We are working hard to make Night City a fully realized, seamless open world.
This doesn't
with
need
no
to be
loading
only third
Currently,
person.
we're in Watson,
I mean first
a
person.
former industrial
I'd love to have
district where
both
crime
options
now mixes with money.
in this kind of crazy open world game.
Signal gonked out 3 times. 3 times, yo! The piece of shit. Now give me back my eddies.
Could be some truth to that.
NCPD. Why does it just say Cyberpunk in the middle of the street like that?
We've greatly enhanced our crowd and community system to create the most believable city in any open-world game to date. The city's streets are bustling with crowds of people from all facets of life, all living their lives within a full day and night cycle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Brown Recluse. I've never seen anything, an open-world game, where it's so interactive, so much to do from what I can see here, and you're forced to be in this view. It just seems so weird. I'd get it if it was first person and third person. That's cool. But why would you force people to be in this view? It's just weird. If it was an action game, just straight action, that makes sense. Straight action, first person. But this is an RPG. You're supposed to have options. Why would you take away people's options? I don't get it.
Okay, you see that caddy? Need to walk on over there and get us a job, Heina.
I have a strong feeling, a weird feeling that they're going to give you some kind of third-person option later on in this production of this game. I feel it. I don't know.
It turns out we've
at the very least, we're going to get a mod.
Dexter Deshawn, a fixer.
Which means I have to get it on PC then. Otherwise, I would have got it on PS4.
Let's see.
But just so I can get a third-person mod, I'm going to get it on PC. Look, even the camera's all weird when she's trying to get in. It's just not. It's not cinematic at all. Like.
Let's roll. Scanning the serious job just now.
You should have a choice to look at this view or not.
You interested?
Interested, sure. Tell me more.
Well, glad to hear. Before we get started on this, though, I need to be sure. Sure you all right.
And the nature of this test.
Exactly, you can be. There's so many games. My favourite game of all time, Shenmue's third person. I don't get more immersed into any game, and that's third person. You can't even go first person. Well, you can a little bit, but it's useless in that game.
Got away with you. Now I need me that little combat bot. They call it the Flathead. Of course, I got the Eddies to buy it, but me and the Maelstrom boys ain't the best of friends. No flow to our convo, see.
This game would have been like my most anticipated game if it had third person. I know it sounds lame and petty, but it's true. Now it's just like, I can wait for this. It looks good though. I need to shut up about third person. It looks good though. It does look pretty fun and sick. It looks very dynamic, different. I know I'm talking over them talking, but I'm not really bothered about the storyline right now. I'm just focused on the gameplay, the graphics, the environments, the lighting, everything. The actual voice acting and the storyline I'm not too fussed about, so I'm talking over it. Sorry if I'm pissing anybody off with that, but this is my reaction you're watching.
Has given us a test of sorts to see if we're worthy.
You're gonna hear as well as see my reaction.
A local gang stole from the Militech Megacore. We'll be able to approach this job.
I wonder if Shenmue 3 is gonna be like bustling
Let's try
like this.
calling the Militech
Probably not.
To see where that leads.
Stout here.
Hi. Heard you were looking for some tech. Let's talk.
Hey, everybody shut it! Where is it? Come on, spell.
On the horn? No.
Amateur hour. Jesus. First exit off Skyline going towards the NID. Storm channel under the overpass. Meet you there.
The situation's tricky because the contract giver is a corporate agent who seems a little high-strung. Before we get down to business, it's a great idea to visit our Ripperdoc.
Why is it so blurry? It must be my TV. It must be my TV because I can't see nothing. Let me see if I can make it 1080. Is it not 1080p? 720, no wonder. Still looks a bit blurry, man.
Got a real whack take, change your fucking life.
Crime is a common occurrence. Night City is not a safe place. Life here is not easy.
Got some real juicy soup.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe.
V!
I can release.
How'd it play out with Dex?
It's all here.
All right. I'll check it out while I wait for you.
V. Dr. Vector, we'll see you now.
What's annoying me most about this is that everybody and their mum has said that when you watch the footage you understand why it's first person, but it just looks like any other first person game to me that I've wished was third person.
Need to bump up my specs and get a
The more I look at it, the more I wish it was third person.
Now.
Or an option for both. Before I want it to be third person, I want both options. I'd rather have both.
Yeah, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later. With interest.
Everyone's saying, quit crying, Ollie. Quit crying, 00.
Now sit.
I can see people getting annoyed that this is first person, regardless of what all the journalists said at E3.
That's Karoshi. Best I've got. It should be about right under the circumstances.
After watching this.
Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
We're going to install both an optical scanner,
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea.
and a subdermal weapon grip.
The link's not labeled. And to be perfectly honest, not entirely sure where the hell I got it. Still, looks like it'll talk to Karoshi Tech.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Okay, all clean. Now for the fun stuff. Lay that Major League arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now a bit of anesthetic, and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Doc. Play by play. Makes you sound like a dentist. You're always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
Oh, I'm sure there's tons of gameplay, Brown Recluse. Did you see the shooting earlier? Remember, this is an RPG. This is supposed to be like Skyrim. Or, I don't know.
You might feel a little
like The Witcher, but with Cyberpunk setting. But first person, forced. It's supposed to be like Fallout, basically. So there's going to be cutscene moments, and there's going to be heavy gameplay moments. Except this gameplay is actually way better than Skyrim and Fallout.
With the scanner, we can zoom in on things
So
and
you
take
can
a
give
closer look.
CD Projekt Red points for that.
This is fantastic.
Beautiful. Time for the scanner.
Additionally, we can analyze objects, get details on enemy weak points or gang affiliation.
It might take you a while to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
You know, I just realized I don't think I'm streaming live to
Like a
YouTube.
charm.
Oh
Now
no.
draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
The subdermal weapon grip links to our
Right,
scanner.
let me just pause it
and
real
shows
quick. I don't think I'm fully streaming to YouTube. Where's it? Where's my settings? Oh no, I am apparently. Where's my... Yep, it's unlisted. No wonder no one's in here. Idiot! Okay. Back to the footage.
Gives us weapon information like ammo count and fire modes. It also increases the base damage on all connected weapons.
Shit, Victor. Not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
Thanks again. You're the best, Vic.
Go on,
I'm
kid,
cool
show
people
'em
out
what
on
you can
Twitch.
do. And once you hit the big time, don't forget where you came from.
If you've just joined me on YouTube, I've reacted to the first half of this already. The full thing will be uploaded.
They can even offer to install.
My impression so far is I wish this was goddamn third person as well as first person. I want an option. Don't take my options for third person away from me. This game, the more I see, the more I just wish it was third person. It looks so sick. But I want to be able to see my character. I want to be able to role play. I want to be able to see what I've edited on my customized character. God damn, man.
How about you use them fancy ass optics to scan my new wheels?
Sure, but you'll have to let me take it for a spin.
Hey, just watch the paint job. This pendejo. Hey, carnal! Hey, you got a problem?
This guy looks an awful lot like one of those scavengers we took out earlier.
Why am I driving Jackie's car?
Tells me that wasn't no coincidence, huh?
This is the only time you can go third person.
Jackie's car is a super-powered sports car running on Chew 2.
I don't think so. I think that if that is the true, they're still being lazy because every other game can do it. GTA can do it. Maybe just like how GTA eventually became first person, this game will eventually become third person. I'm hoping. Maybe they'll make a update for it or
This does not look good.
a patch or something.
Grab the wheel, Jack!
Oh fuck!
It looks like the
There you go. Here's some action for you, Brown Recluse.
Still angry.
They're pulling ahead, Hyder. Watch it now. Got it. All right.
Okay, this looks sick. This is hard.
I think we got rid of him. That was intense.
Shit! The fuck was that?
So this is what third-person view will feel like.
Lurks around every corner, even in daytime.
Oh, this would be
Towns
so
like these
sick.
are an example of how your actions directly influence your open-world experience.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, Jackie.
So, think they're done riding our asses?
Scavs? Sure, maybe. Should be looking for a new spot to slice and dice, not gunning after us. But who knows? Real messed up pendejo, Scavs. Saw it yourself.
Many forces are fighting for control of Night City, but the mega corporations are the real showroom. The agent we're going to meet represents Militech, one of the largest companies in the private military sector.
Why are we stopping?
It does feel like Deus Ex GTA.
Remember the corpo off Dex's shard? Ranger, she's in the area and looking at me.
Let me guess. She's in hot corporal water. Desperate. Then you think you can use that.
See if I can, yeah.
Since Cyberpunk 2077 is an RPG, Preparation will be key when dealing with Night City's power.
Since Cyberpunk 77 is a first-person shooter,
Instead of just
you'll
rushing
need to
in,
always
let's
shoot
assess
and
the situation
dodge
with our
and
freshly
reload in
installed
first
Kiroshi
person.
optical scan.
There. Let's take a closer look.
Composite armor. Car's a fucking tank. Shit.
Yeah, Militech. No doubt about it.
Let's check. Hey guys, if you're from YouTube, say hello. Don't be afraid to comment in the comments.
Yeah, gotta do this. Don't you move a damn muscle. Not unless I start, that is.
These guys are levels higher than we are. Let's try to approach them carefully.
Stout, take it you were the one to call?
Yep. Wanted.
Think you're smart? Thought you could blackmail me, bitch? Set conditions?
Calm the hell down. What is this?
I've got you now, asshole.
You're insane. Who the fuck is this?
I'll know in 2 seconds flat. That fucking thing ready?
All set.
Are you here alone?
The Corpos have hacked us through our personal link and have subjected us to a kind of lie detector program. The dialogue system in Cyberpunk 2077 is fully gameplay driven.
I asked if you came alone.
Yep, just little old me.
She's lying.
Search the area. Now listen, folks, we don't need to be here all day. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist, did he or another asshole at Militech leak info to you or anyone else about a convoy?
It might be tempting to reach for the gun, but the consequences could be dire.
To do with him
Remember,
or Militech.
these guys are really tough.
Shit. Checks out. You got nothing on me. Nothing. Won't get away with this, you bitch. You're dead.
Somebody shut him up.
Take me home. Now.
He's brave, isn't he?
All right. I have no idea who you're working for or what you even want.
Yeah, look at
But
that
you
little
better give me
reticle dot in the
something
middle.
solid
That's
or
gonna
I will
annoy me.
end you.
Or is that on my
I've got an
TV?
offer. Oh, you are stretching. This better be fucking good.
Gang goons who ripped you off? I know where to find them. They got a bot I want. Give me the funds to buy that bot. You can do what you want with the gang.
I don't give a shit about the thieves. I want my mold. Cred chip 50K. Just enough to buy you your bot. Thing is, chip's gotta make it into the thieves' terminal. That's all I need. Think you can do that? Then we got a deal.
Fine. I'm in.
Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
Okay.
You're making
Hey!
a mistake. This cunt's good as dead.
The agent gave us the money to buy the bot we need from the gang. By choosing to call the Militech agent earlier, we have now opened up a non-violent path through this quest. Of course, we could try and keep the money, but that would mean we'd have to take the merchandise by force, which requires a lot of firepower.
Looked a little fishy, you know. Getting tense. No signal, so I stay put.
Good thing, too. Went down about like I expected. Made a deal, and we're good to meet with Maelstrom now.
Mm-hmm.
Loving the car though, looks sick.
Be there soon.
Cyberpunk's world is all about freedom, eh?
Corpse don't forgive or forget.
Freedom, all kinds of freedom except for third person. Yeah, I know, I'm pissing some people off with that now.
Praying to the almighty Trip 6. Gotta move the tech, but they can't. Because your new best friend from the tripped out, tanked out SUV is just begging them to try.
Again, I'm not saying take all this away. I'm not saying take all this first person driving looks sick. But you should be able to have both.
We pay with the
Just like how you can have third and first person driving, why can't you have third and first person? That just gets rid of the whole immersion then. The whole point is immersion, right? So why are you giving the option for third person and first person driving, but you're not giving the option for third person and first person, you know, seeing your avatar or walking around or whatever you want to call it? That just completely contradicts what they're going for. Yeah, it is only on driving. It is only on driving, and it's annoying.
All strapped with Militech gear.
Psycho Borgs chromed out with military-grade hardware worth millions. Should be
the guys we're about to meet are dangerous. They are members of the Maelstrom gang, and their obsession with body modification goes way beyond even this world's standards. On their path to becoming machines, they don't shy away from even the most extreme measures.
Anti-personnel mine. Shrapnel splitter. My favorite.
Gangun's getting creative with their gear.
It looks like they made this abandoned All Foods meat factory their hideout. Charming.
Another one? Seriously?
Maybe we should have taken them by surprise.
A little late for regrets like that. Got us in their sights now. Just keep moving. Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us.
Remember, we've chosen to buy the tech, not steal it. Hopefully this will go fast and easy.
Isn't it mad you got to wait until like what, 2020 to get this game?
Well-guarded place.
That's a madness.
You can imagine what would have happened if we'd taken the violent path.
What?
Looking to buy a bot. Model MTO D12. Looks like a spider.
Couch planted. Yo, Kurt, peek around the corner, see if we got anything like that.
This game must be kind of limited because everyone is speaking. But then again, so is Skyrim and Fallout. So.
I'll stand. Can't move on your culo. Makes you an easy target.
Sit down.
That really necessary, hombre?
I ain't your hombre. Sit. Sit your ass down before I plant a bullet in your skull.
Jack, sit down.
This ain't gonna end well, but...
Shit. Well, alright. Fucking bravo. Come on, lighten up. Have a whiff. Better.
Inhaler.
Now we can talk.
What's that countdown at the top?
Need to see it.
Suit yourself. Fucking tricked out, state-of-the-art this thing. Don't even got no standard port. Bells and whistles though, dynamic camo armor and motor impulses rivaling that of the human nervous system. Its actuators are actually pimped with titanium fiber, and it can go anywhere, literally. Watch this. Fully integrated link too, so when the spider starts crawling up walls, dangling from ceilings...
Hold on 1 second, guys. Just want to just check if I am 100% streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch. Apparently I am. But nobody on YouTube wants to talk to me. Talk, guys. Alright, back to Cyberpunk, back to Cyberpunk. Come on, YouTubers. Say something.
Lose your lunch. So, what you think?
Pay up and let's get the fuck out of here.
The bot. I'll take it.
2 questions. What the fuck's going on? And who the fuck is this?
Got 50 large on this crutch.
And you positively reek of Militech.
Dexter Deshawn sent me.
Dexter Deshawn. Dreads. Gold plate. Fat old fuck. That him?
We'll pay for the bot. Be on our way.
That's cool.
How much you say you had? 50K?
Pred's on this.
Move it.
Not the smoothest of deals, but it worked out in the end, right? Flathead's good gear. It'll do the trick. Whatever that trick is.
Shit. Shit, shit, shit!
Yeah, I don't know. It looks very
it turns out
scripted, doesn't it, Vaztez?
Contained a virus
It's very scripted right now.
Royce,
Well, I trust CD Projekt Red. These are the same guys that made Witcher, so...
Before we figure out a way to leave, let's grab the splinter that controls the body from one of these dead Maelstromers.
The only thing that's disappointing me is that it's not third person. How cool would it be to see that character running around?
Allows us to take a closer look at the splinter. You can inspect
just pressing start pisses me off.
Details that can help
him seeing your customized character that you can't look at run around doing these cool actions and moves and stuff. All this cyber tech like Cybertron shit coming out of her arms. You can't even look at that. Disappointed.
The bot will now follow us wherever we go. All right, what else do we have here?
Probably has all these sick visors that come across their face or something. You can't see it.
Tech weapons fire rounds that penetrate walls and other types of cover. They also have an alternate fire mode that allows
probably
you to
some
power
sick
up
animations they could have done for her for some fight moves. Can't see it.
It looks like there are several ways out of this room, like those gates, for example. However, you'd have to be a skilled netrunner to hack into this terminal. Luckily, our engineering skills should allow us to disassemble that maintenance panel so we can get through the door.
Got it.
There are many skills in the game that players can apply in solving problems. The engineering skill can be used to fix, disassemble, and disarm devices blocking your
Production line passes through here.
And we're gonna pass through with it.
So, from this point on, we're going to unlock the abilities of a high-end character to showcase some of the different mechanics we have in the game.
I'll get him.
One of the new weapon modules we now have installed is a ricochet targeting system.
Mate, I hope it does change, man.
This allows players to bounce bullets off walls and hit
yeah, the scripted story does look really cool. But then it's more of an action game than an RPG, isn't it? But we'll see. I don't see what all the fuss was about at E3. It looks cool. It looks cool. The driving is cool. But I don't. This doesn't look mind-blowing to me. It looks like a cool game. It's really good, but it's not the game-busting, revolutionary thing that the journalists were making it out to be from E3, man. Oh, that was pretty sick. Did he just blow his legs off? Okay, that was hard.
Looks like we found some loot. This is a smart gun. It's one of the more advanced weapons in the game, allowing the bullets
I think the journalists at E3 overhyped this. I don't know if you guys agree.
Weapons are built of
it looks really cool,
that allow for deep customization.
But I think it might be a bit overhyped.
This way, you can be sure to find something that will suit your playstyle.
The toughest bastards guarding this route. Probably some reason for that.
But there's still so much more to see. There's still like a couple years left of development. Who knows what we might see. The shooting does remind me of Perfect Dark a little bit. Maybe because it's a chick you're controlling. I was convinced I was going to make a male character, but after seeing this, I might make like Joanna Dark or something, like a Joanna Dark kind of character, man. This really reminds me of Perfect Dark. Oh yeah, I've got Witcher 3, but I've never finished it. I need to finish it, man. So many games to play, man. I never got around to finishing Witcher 3.
Jesus Christ.
My legs. How's he still talking? His head's gone.
Just a reminder, everything you've seen and are about to see, including this particular feature we're about to show you, is from a work-in-progress version of the game and may change over the course of development.
They said that because of the talking guy's
Let's
head.
try something different.
The guy talking without a
We're going
head.
to take this guy down and connect directly to his neural sign. In the world of Cyberpunk, once you are jacked into a network, you have access to everything it connects to. Through this Maelstrom gang,
Okay, this is cool.
We've now connected to the gang hideout's internal network. This is the building's personnel system. Let's focus on the squad containing the Maelstrom ganger we just connected to. From here, we can deploy software that affects the whole squad. For now, we'll simply unlock the ability to perform quick hacks. All right, time to show off our new high-level abilities. With Quick Hack,
The hell's
using the
happening?
back door we unlocked a minute ago, we'll install a virus that jams the connection between the Maelstrom ganger and his weapon. This will prevent him from firing.
Oh, no.
Most of the time it goes unpunished.
I know, right? She's a spider. How cool would it have been to see her third person crawl up the walls and shit?
Nice. Some of you might recognize these mantis blades. We can also double jump and bounce off of walls, which makes us a very agile, fast solo.
I wanted to make a male character, but I don't know, man. Female character's proper growing on me now. The idea of making a female character. Feels like she should be female.
Sweet. We just found a corporate tech rifle. Corpo weapons are top of the line. Let's scan this guy and see what's going on. It looks like Royce is back, and he's prepped. He's got an armored exoskeleton. We won't be able to get rid of him that easily. Our weapons are not dealing a lot of damage because he's packing an autonomous shield. Luckily, the scan we performed earlier revealed a weak spot. Attacking him should bring the shield down.
Damn, look at him lifting the car up. Jeez, that was sick. Oh, that was sick. Would have been sicker in third person, but that was sick.
Shield's down. Let's finish him off.
I hope so. It doesn't look like you can. No, I think you can, because you can see everything. You can see that naked woman's nipple when you're carrying her.
Okay, let's put him down and get this job over.
Whoa.
That wasn't the smoothest raid, but we've got the bot, and Dex should be happy. But think back. What would have happened if we hadn't met with the Militech agent? Or told Royce about the agent and her plans? Or just decided to buy the bot ourselves? So many options, so many possibilities. And each will have consequences that will ripple through the game world and your story.
That's pretty cool, I like that.
Quest. Let's head out and finish the job.
About goddamn time. Let's get out of here.
You know, we really ought to work together more often.
Killer.
Your chip had the clap. That's not discreet. You set me up.
I fucked you over. You fucked the gang over. Somewhere at the start of the story, somebody fucked the corp.
Can't you just shoot her, man?
See how this works now? Only the corp gets
Shoot her in the head. It's pissing me
Remember
off.
Learn it. Here's down.
I would have shot her.
Where I am, watching somebody else doing.
Yep, being a raging bitch to whoever's doing my dirty work for me.
It's time we were on our way, Ida.
Okay, let's call Dex and tell him how things went down.
My girl,
Shit-eating
how's our
suits.
bed looking?
Vámonos.
Hey, Mr. Dex. Get us that table at the afterlife?
Matter of fact, I did. Just in my gut and all, you know.
Well, you were right to.
Well done, Missy. Well done. See you there.
Shit, I can't believe it, Ina. Major leagues. We're in. I mean, we fucking pried the door open.
But the only thing I want to pry open right now is a bottle of scotch.
Oh, no. Not another three-nighter. Por favor.
Need to get to know this city, Jack. Not just gun in hand. I'm on a crusade.
Amen, Ina.
We finished the job, but our story is just beginning. This
Looks like
concludes
it's
our
a lot of fun.
gameplay demo walkthrough. Thanks for watching.
Looks like it could be a lot of fun. Oh man, looks like it could be a lot of fun. Stop this crap. Yeah, man, the game looks like it could be a lot of fun. I guess I'm copying it. I guess I got to. It's Cyberpunk, right? I guess there's going to be way more to it than you've seen. Obviously, like I've said throughout this whole stream, this whole video, I wish it was third person. They had an option for third person, because they keep saying, they said CD Projekt Red kept saying, oh, it's for immersion. You know, we want you to feel like you're in the world. We want it to feel like you're actually wearing the visors. Well, if it's for immersion, if it's strictly for immersion, then why did you give the option to have a third-person car? There's no need for it. Like, you might as well make the car first person as well. Why would you need to have the car third person? That's cheating, right? That takes you out of the immersion, right? So you might as well make the whole game first person, including the car. Nah, what they should have done is give you the option for first person, including the car, and the option of third person. And if you really want to force it in some way without completely taking away the option, when you start the game, you pick what perspective you want, first or third, if you really want to kind of force it in some ways. But otherwise, you should have just let people press a button and switch like that. I don't know why you wouldn't do it. Skyrim does it. Fallout does it. Witcher's third person anyway. I don't even go first person in Witcher, but any RPG game that has elements of you know, customizing your character, leveling up, buying weapons, customized weapons, driving, any game like that always has the option of third person. This is different to force first person on you. I wouldn't call that revolutionary. I'd call that a restriction. I'd call that a limitation. But apart from that complaint, the game looks really cool. I love the graphics, though I can't really see it very well. I don't know if it's my TV or the YouTube quality, but it doesn't look as great as people were making out. The gameplay looks really fun. I love the hacking. I love the dynamic missions and side missions. I love the look, the cyberpunk look, everything. The car gameplay looks fun. The shooting looks fun while you're in the car and while you're on foot. Again, with the third person thing, it would be cool if when your things come out and she climbs the walls, you could have seen what she looks like when she's doing it. How crazy would that have been? But no, you can't. You can only just see her going like that with her little hands. I wonder, someone mentioned in the comments if you can see her feet. I don't know, but it looks like you can. I'm guessing if you look down, you can see her legs and her body and her feet. If you can, it means the mod for third person won't be that hard to do anyway. But yeah, I'm guessing you can because she was carrying the woman, and you can see her nipple. You can see everything. So I'm pretty sure you can see her body. First thing I'm gonna look for when I get this game is a mirror. I'm gonna just check out see what kind of what the animations look like in a mirror. What's Sergio Couto saying? The Witcher player could give a better point on this. Yeah, I've played Witcher a little bit, so I kind of know what CD Projekt Red's doing. I've heard so much good things about Witcher as well, so I know they're going to deliver when it comes to the missions and, you know, the side missions and stuff like that. So that's going to be really fun. And I love CD Projekt Red because they're very creative with their missions as well. They're different. They don't do what other companies do, which is clearly not have a thing in not have an RPG in third person. That's definitely something that other companies don't do. CD Projekt Red, yeah, someone wrote in the comments, do you think that we were to play Blackjack? I'm guessing so. It is CD Projekt Red, and they love to put mini games in Witcher, so I'm imagining they're going to put mini games in this. I mean, why wouldn't you, right? There's probably going to be a ton of mini game, video games, and all this kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, so that's my reaction. Live reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if this will stay up. Depends what kind of copyrights are on this video. I don't know how this is going to work. If not, what I might do is I might upload an abridged version of this on my channel and see how that does without. Hopefully I don't get a strike. God, I hope I don't get a strike because I put the whole video on here. But that's my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch me maybe in a few. I might play a little bit of Shenmue. I'm gonna try and stream on Twitch and stream on YouTube because I've had some issues streaming on Twitch. So it might just be YouTube when I stream through the PS4 with Shenmue. Join me in a few, maybe in about an hour's time or so. I'm not sure yet. And I'll see you guys then. If you like the video, give me a like, subscribe, join my Patreon, follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you again. Peace.